Hello and welcome to check out my theorycrafting plans for Path of Exile 2 with Infernalist ascendancy class. Because we still don't know everything, these things are based on information we have available, most from PoE to database or YouTube videos from GGG. Some mechanical things we don't know yet, but I'm assuming here they might work like in Path of Exile 1, like elemental ailments. Most of the things I'm using here has already answered from GGG how they are working, or I have seen pictures explaining them. Some keystone passive looks to be same as in Path of Exile, but some others can have small changes like in numbers or small mechanical changes. And are these keystones located in these spots here? They look pretty similar to me. If so, it looks very good for promising for this build, because I have used 46 skill points to reach all these keystones, but do we have enough skill points left to make this work? Like, can we get enough damage, ES, regeneration, mana to survive? Hopefully, we don't know yet, but it looks good. It looks good, I can say. I'm also trying to craft all of my future build guides as controller friendly as possible. I have myself PS5 pink, nice, and I would like to play with controller sometimes because it's going to be easier for my hand to not click so much. It would be awesome. So to be controller friendly build, you don't want to have like 9 skills you need to spam all the time. You want to have like, I would say 3 to 4, 5 maybe max. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe max, I would say would be good. And then in the suites you have like auras, that would be good. Are you also planning to use Infernalist and minions? If you are, please let me know down below the comments like your ideas and thoughts about this. And don't forget to subscribe my channel for future updates. I have also one early access key giveaway coming for Christmas in my channel. We'll make a post about it later, be sure you don't miss about it. If you are looking for a key, this is your chance. A little bit late, but early access will run for like 6 months before the real release, so there is plenty of time to still play. But our base idea, based on information what grinding tier games GGG has given us already. From the Infernalist ascendancy class tree, we are going to choose Loyal Hellhound, really good defensive tank for us, taking some damage. A Pyromantic Pact and Bringer of Flame, and combine them together. And we still have 2 points left after that. Maybe we can fit Demonic Possession. Could be one chance. We'll try it out. Can we make minions to benefit from our damage? So because the demonic possession is buffing our damage, it makes no sense because I'm not going to make the damage. The minions are making the damage. It's going to be useless if we can transfer the damage from us to the minions. Then we also have Pyromantic Pact, which is going to convert our mana into Infernal Flame. This is actually a new thing in Path of Exile. I'm gonna try build around it, and one of the things we can actually see only right now. After we have turned our mana into Infernal Flame, we are going to choose to use Mind over Matter keystone, which hopefully is in this location, to make all our damage taken from mana before flame. So in this life, did I just say flame? So in this case, the damage is taken from the Infernal Flame. Then we can choose Charge Inoculation. We get max life, only 1. But we became immune to charge damage. Immune to charge damage is really good thing in Path of Exile if you can build around it, because in this case our damage is taken from Infernal Flames anyways, and we got our ES to protect our Infernal Flame later. So less life is just a good thing for us, we don't care about it. And now everything which has a low life reading in there, it benefits us. If we can find something nice, would be good. Pyromantic Pact has also another interesting effect. We are gaining Infernal Flame instead of spending it for skills. But what are we going to do? We are anyways going to use ES for skill casting with the keystone passive later, but I will explain it soon. So gaining Infernal Flame is just a good thing because it's actually a health to us now, and casting the skills with ES, just nice. And hopefully we don't die if we accidentally reach maximum infernal flames, because we take fire damage for reaching max EF, but we also lose 10th of it per every 2 seconds if we don't cast skills. So before reaching full infernal flame, you must keep 2 to 8 seconds break between those skill cast. But even if you are failing, it means we only take 1 life and our ES amount of damage. So we should have some health pool left even if we are failing and it reaches the max. But if it reaches the max, after that you should get as soon as possible up to 50% of Infernal Flame again, because our next ascendancy class passive is going to benefit it. Remember also to stack fire resistances. It is the most important resistances for this in this case, because we take fire damage here. Bringer of Flame is our next step, which means while not on low Infernal Flame, which means hopefully 50%, at least in Path of Exile, I hope it's going to 50 or 40. It means our minions have higher chance to ignite enemies. My plan is also to use Ignite Gem to get even more chance to ignite if we do need it. I don't know, do we need the gem or no? Let's see it later. Then we have this Loyal Hellhound, which is taking damage for us, 20%. This is huge. I would say this is great defensive buff for this build. So I hope the damage is taken from the Loyal Hellhound before it hits us. But then we got this Eldrich Butter Keystone. This is the reason we can use ES before Infernal Flame for the skill casts. This is nice. And when we are using the ES to cast the skills, we are actually generating more Infernal Flame this way. Then we are going to have Zealot's Oath, which we are going to use to apply the life regeneration into ES instead of life. This is good. So all the life regeneration is now benefiting us. So hopefully we can find some nice nodes from the passive tree to support us. Our ES is taking the damage anyways before our Infernal Flame now, so high regeneration would be just a good thing to have. Hopefully we can get enough energy shield and ES or life regeneration from the passive tree and Infernal Flame, I mean mana, to make this survive and work. Let's see. So now we need something to pump up that Infernal Flame. What else could be better than a zombies or few minions like a zombie, I mean, which is casting fire spells to ignite, and those fire spells hopefully summons raging spirits. I wonder, will that fire spell casted by zombie ignition actually summon a raging spirits? Or do I have to cast that spell by myself? Game is actually new in Path of Exile 2, so we don't yet know how it works. If I have to cast it by myself, then I cast. If I don't, would be an extremely nice thing. Here's the skills I be planning to use and link what I have found already. You can have 9 skills and all of them with 6 support gems, but you can only have 1 of each type support gem used in the skill tree. So you can't put like added fire damage into zombies and raging spirits. Only 1 of them can have it. So it makes you to think a little bit what to put and where to put, what is going to be the best balance between all these skills and support gems. Let's see, we will find it over time when early access launches. I have my zombies linked on cast on Ignite, so this is where we benefit from the passive. Then we got Ignition Gem, if we have to use, if it doesn't cast the fire spell often enough, I mean. Which fire spell we are going to use here? Firestorm, Fireball, I need to find it out, I will test and see. And 2 other best support gems after I have chosen the fire spell. Is it going to be Firestorm or Fireball? It changes the support gems. Then we got Raging Spirits, added fire damage, fire penetration, more duration, elemental focus. Medium pact would be good thing because our life is 1, so the mobs around would take 1 damage with 40% more damage to sacrifice 1 health. Sounds good to me, at least. Hopefully it works like. Kill the rivers, there's some explosions. Cast the minion death, detonate death and pain offering, and let's see what I can fit in here. Cast on minion dead. These are losing life when they are attacking or staying alive, so it's good to use the cast on minion dead. Hopefully it casts the detonate dead, then it recharges the energy and it casts the pain offering and goes around like this. Maybe we can add more skills on that. Then we have skeleton cleric, just 1 or 2 to add some little healing, but not too much, because we want those skeleton rivers actually to explode sometimes, so it doesn't make sense to keep them alive all the time. So hopefully the clerics would heal like the zombies or the spirits more than the rivers. And we also have this spirit reservation here, which limits our minions a little, but my plan is to use 10 or maxing out raging spirits, which is 10, and 1 to 2 rivers, 1 cleric at least would be nice to have. Let's see how much those will restore spirits when every access launches, because 10 raging spirits is already 300 spirit. And as a curse, we are going to use flammability for minus fire resistances with at least area of effect support gem. Hopefully we can add this oh, this one, to use it as a aura around us. I don't know, can it get enough big area and go around just, or then we have to be close to raging spirits. Maybe we can do that. So we are planning to use these keystones: mind over matter, charge inoculation, Eldrich battery, and G-Lot's oath. And hopefully we can already see from here that they are working this way. Hopefully there is nothing surprises. This sounds pretty awesome to me if they work like I'm expecting and hoping. And the skills we are going to actually use here is the rage zombie, raging spirits, skeletal river, skeletal cleric, and flammability. 5 skills would be also good for the controller users. Hopefully we don't have to cast the spell by ourselves. I don't know. But the summons are resummoned automatically after was it like 5 seconds. But raging spirits, I think those will die before the 5 seconds. Which is also a super good thing for controller, so we could use a couple of more skills and put on the secondary slots those resummonable skills just to start it going. Then we can spam some spells, maybe switch the tree to another. I'd like to avoid it, I'm trying to avoid it, but maybe we switch into lightning tree and get ball of lightning to apply shock. I don't know yet. But now it's time to say goodbye, and don't forget to check back on my channel for the updated version when it's possible. I'm trying to make it happen in 3 to 4 weeks after early access launches, depending how much actually I need items and gear and levels to start testing out really what I can find. Do I find some unique which makes something, I don't know. Let's see. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. You got some ideas about this, or maybe you have some ideas to share with me. Please leave the ideas down below the comment if you have something. No, goodbye.